Anybody who wants to say something to me about what I post is welcome to. I'm doing my best not to. But as an autistic with a very strong, somewhat overdeveloped sense of justice, that's really not easy. Because I have proof how much I've been lied about, how many lies have been told about me. Like actual screenshots, lies have been told about me. And I have so many other things proving how I'm treated day to day. And I don't care anymore if you call it attention seeking, and I don't care if you call it airing private matters. I don't care if someone calls it, oh well, can't Chris be the bigger person? No, I'm not gonna let abusive behavior go unchecked, unaddressed, uncalled out. I have kids I have to protect. Kids who, like me, are autistic. And I'm not gonna let them be forced into masking illicit behavior that doesn't serve them, that doesn't help them. I'm not gonna let them be treated like if you don't obey these rules, you don't deserve help or compassion. You don't deserve. Period. You don't deserve. I could spend hours going over what the last any number of years has been like for me in this situation, but I won't. In the last week, I spent days caring for my kids who were sick, as any mother would and should. I spent 3 or 4 days caring for her, coughing and hacking and moaning about how she felt like she was dying, and her head pain was moving and wandering around her head because it was in her sinuses, which encompass a large portion of your head. And I helped her, and I fed her, and I checked her temperature, and I went and I got her medicine when it ran out, took care of the kids, took care of the house, same as ever. And not 2 days after she started feeling better, I started feeling really sick. It was finally me who got sick. And I spent that day being slandered across the backyard in front of my daughter. And then being told it never happened, even though I had proof. The next day, she got a flat tire. She posted about it on Facebook. I tried to warn her about going out without her wallet while the kids and I were still in the car. We could take her to go get her wallet. No. She knew better. She'd be fine. So, she called us for help. I told her what she could do, what her options were. And I piled them back in the car 10 minutes after we got home. And off we went. Got her. Took her to get her wallet. Took her back to the car. Walked her through the whole process of what to do. No complaint. no hesitation, just went and helped her because she needed help. And she's their parent. The day after, I'd been feeling sick for several days. I'd had fever several days already. Thursday she had a meeting. I said, can you ask? Is it something you can do remotely? No, it's too last minute. I'm positive it can't be done remotely. I don't even want to ask. And off she went. Not worth asking. It's not worth asking. Yesterday I said up front, I need you to stay home today. This is the worst I've felt. It's been 2 weeks now. I didn't get any rest on your day off because we were helping you with the car. I need a day. She said, okay. Wasn't a half hour later, I was taking care of the kids. And I asked her to sit up. She was laying on the couch and I said, can you sit up? She said, what do you want me to do? I said, can you get up? I'm awake. No, I know that, but I mean, can you get up? As in the opposite of down, you're laying down. You could fall back asleep. I would rather you sit up. Walked away for 10 minutes. Helped the kids with their food, their drink. Come back, she's still laying on the couch. I said, are you gonna get up? That's the only thing I asked you to do. Not get up and take care of them, just sit up. Literally sit up. She turned it into a fight. I said I'm awake. I said I'm watching them. What do you want? I told you what I want. I want you to sit up so you don't fall back asleep. It's literally the only thing I asked you to do. And she turned it into a fight about me giving her orders and me being the problem and how I just had to let it go. Today, more of the same thing. Yesterday, I got diagnosed with sinusitis. Got put on antibiotics, which I pretty much knew was going to happen since Thursday. And I had to have my mom go and help pick stuff up because I couldn't easily do the appointment. I had to do it telehealth. I had to have my mom go to the pharmacy and whatnot because I had no help. It was raining, so, between bad balance and the pressure in my head, I can't drive. And then it was raining, and my anxiety was everywhere because we were in a car accident when it was raining, the kids and I. And of course, I haven't been sleeping because when you have sinusitis, you can't breathe. So I wake up this morning, which is a relative term because I didn't really sleep. And I sent her a message during the night telling her how I hadn't slept and how badly I felt and asking, are you gonna help me? Is that possible? Are you gonna be a decent human being to me? I'm sick. I'm fed up. I need help. And when she got up, she messaged me back saying, do the kids need me to stay home so you can rest? And the very first word I typed was yes. Followed by other things. Like, same answer as yesterday. How I felt. questions about whether or not she was gonna treat me any better today, set a better example for them, about how to treat their partner, about modeling whether or not she thought their mother deserved any compassion or care when sick. And for the better part of an hour, she pretended I hadn't answered her question, like she didn't understand. At the end of which, I got told off as accused of playing games, because I kept sending her the screenshot. The direct question you asked me was directly answered. Do they need me to stay home so you can rest? First word, first line, first response. Yes. Same answer as yesterday. Literally what I typed. And I got yelled at in Facebook Messenger for an hour about how I wasn't answering and I was being stubborn and playing games and wasn't making any sense, and she was confused and she was giving up. And good luck. Why was I being like this? There was no reason for her to ask me given how I treat her. By all rights, I should be asking for her help instead of her offering. Except I've been asking for help for several days. I've been accepting the offer of help when she's made it, because she has made the offer. And every time she turns it into a fight. She turns it into abuse and making me the problem. Because I don't get to be frustrated. I don't get to be upset. I don't get to be in pain when I'm sick. But she can wander around the house for 3 days talking about how she feels like she's dying because of her catching the virus that the kids have. But I don't get to ask for help. I don't get to be sick. Quite frankly, I don't get to be autistic, even though that's what I am. It's genetically what I am. It's genetically what our kids are. If I don't answer it her way when she demands, it's not an answer. It's not acceptable. And yes, I have endless screenshots to prove that. I am tired of her making it seem to whoever it is she talks to like I'm the problem. For 1.5 years, I asked her to move out for trial separation after she cheated. And the answer I got was no. Flat refusal. And now it's being suggested like it's her idea. But I'm the problem. In all things, her answer has always been, I'm the problem. My kids don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Tired. I'm in pain. I'm literally sick. To say nothing of all the other things that I face every day. Hiding in a bathroom to record this. Because I have no help. It's me watching them, trying to do all the other day mom stuff. Because she doesn't even do it when she's here. I'm doing the laundry. I'm emptying the dishwasher. More often than not, I'm loading the dishwasher. And God forbid she doesn't get a gold star for those rare times that she does it. Most nights she doesn't even lock the door. That's real safe. But I'm the problem.